Morning. Another Sunday morning. Another nice little dog walk. There's the lads. Gotta be done on mornings like this, it's just too nice. Just gonna show you this. Don't know if you can see that. Still a little bit of mist in the distance there. So, still that little fresh bite in the air, you know. But sun's out, it's nice. Don't know if this will be a grump report. It's very easy to just do grump reports. It is for me anyway, because I'm a cynic and I like to analyse whatever's going on in the world, and I kind of like to try to pull the curtain back a little bit and look behind it, see what's really going on, you know. But sometimes you have to kind of give it a rest as well, you know, and just remember to concentrate on your own life as well as everything that's going on. Know what I mean? And that's as much a message to me as it is to you lot. I say you lot. Might be no one watching this, listening to this, wherever. In a way, do you know what? Even if only one person kind of connects with it, it's kind of job done, because if I look for something, if I spot something on YouTube, a video, and it's usually something like this, what I'm doing. If I connect with it and I want to listen to it, I don't care if anybody else is watching it or whatever. Sorry, just have to check my watch here, because I'm limited to 15-minute videos by YouTube. Yeah, I don't care. I could be the only one watching a video. Doesn't bother me, you know. So it doesn't bother me if only one of you out there watch this. It's the connection. It's the engagement, you know. And I'm doing this whole YouTube thing primarily for me, you know, because I get to talk, I get to, I suppose, let out some of the internal dialogue that's in my head, in my mind. You know, it's not often I get to do that. Quite introvert, quite antisocial. I'm just going to give you little views of where I'm going as I talk. And I don't mean antisocial in a horrible way. You know, I don't go out kind of, you know, I'm not sitting there. If I find myself out and about, I'm not sitting there kind of being all horrible and dark and gloomy. I'm not. I'll do my best to put on a smile and take part in the conversation and all that. But find it tough, and it feels like I'm just doing that. I'm just taking part for the sake of it, you know. So this gives me an outlet. I can do this on my own, in my own company, and I enjoy my own company. Just when I'm out and about on the land, going out for a walk with the dogs, you know, it's just me, and I get to vent. I get to let off some steam. I get to talk about whatever I want to, and I think that's what social media is for, you know. And I want to use it for that. You know, we live in this modern world now, and you know, as with everything, you know, as with any kind of progress, technology and the internet, all the smart devices and stuff like that, you know, it seems to be within our nature to fuck it up and use it for, we go mad on it. Now, look at what we do on Instagram and TikTok and all that. Well, I fucking don't, but look at the societies we're creating. It's like we're morphing into some mad kind of species, and I swear to fuck, if there are aliens watching us, they have to be looking at us thinking either, yeah, no, we need to go down there, we need to get in there quick and put that lot straight, because they're looking at the moon again, they're looking at Mars. We can't let these idiots spread themselves out too much, because they'll start infecting the rest of the universe. So we need to step in. Either that, or they'll be like, no, fuck that, no, leave them. That's a cesspit, let's not go there. They've turned that into an open air lunatic asylum. No, we leave them alone. You know, because we just turn everything mad, don't we? Anyway, social media, it's for socialising, kind of. Even if it's not in person. That's what it's for though, isn't it? It's supposed to be social, and it's anything but that these days. But for me, I want to use it for that, because, as I say, I'm not somebody that likes to go out a lot and go to this and go to that, and it's just not my thing. But I know it's a mentally healthy thing to reach out and to interact and engage with people, and so this kind of fills that gap for me. Do you know what I mean? So, as I say, if one person engages with this, comments, does whatever, I don't know, then I will have achieved something. And I suppose that's what I want out of this. I'm not looking to rent a friend or anything like that. I have 2 or 3 mates that are true mates, true brothers, and I'll banter with them anytime about anything, you know. And when life gets serious and we want to get serious, we can go there as well. And they're there, I know that. But let's face it, we're not communicating 24 hours a day either. You know, we're kind of like, we could not see each other for a year and we'll pick up straight where we left off. It's as natural as that, and that's when you know. So it's all the in-between time where I'm sitting there with my coffee at the kitchen table, looking out the window, usually at the wind and rain, and just thinking, this world is a shithole. And that's why I've decided to at least try and do something about that side of my life. I'm going to start with this, putting little videos out there and seeing if anybody's out there. And if you are, let me know.